First automatic chronograph, first chronograph with a squared case, first water-resistant squared case watch. These groundbreaking innovations all belong to one iconic timepiece, the TAG Heuer Monaco. Hello everyone, my name is Pasha Zaharoff and today I'm going to talk about this legendary watch. The story of the Heuer Monaco, now TAG Heuer, begins in the late 1960s, a time when the world of watchmaking was on the verge of major changes. Jack Heuer, the great-grandson of the company's founder and the CEO of Heuer, was a visionary leader with a strong passion for motorsport and a great sense of design. He aimed to create a bold, groundbreaking timepiece that would capture the spirit of racing. Heuer, along with partners Breitling, Buren Hamilton and Dubois-Debré, was involved in a high-stakes race to develop the world's first automatic chronograph. This team effort led to the creation of the Calibre 11, a new movement that combined an automatic winding mechanism with a chronograph function, an innovation that would change the watch industry forever. In 1969, Heuer introduced the Monaco, named after prestigious Monaco Grand Prix, to highlight its connections to racing and luxury. The watch made an immediate impact with its bold design. It was the first chronograph to feature a squared case, a daring change from the traditional round shapes that dominated the market. The innovation didn't stop there. The Monaco was also the first squared case watch to be water-resistant, showing Heuer's commitment to blending style with technical skill. One of the most distinctive features was its crown placement on the left side of the case. This unusual design choice was made to signify that the watch did not require manual winding, thanks to its automatic movement. It was a bold statement of innovation, emphasizing the convenience and modernity of the Calibre 11 movement. The Heuer Monaco's fame skyrocketed in 1971, when it was worn by Steve McQueen in the classic racing film Le Mans. Steve McQueen wanted to look like a real professional racer, so he chose the Monaco. Its unique square face and left-sided crown made it stand out on the screen. The watch enjoyed a remarkable 15 minutes of screen time, more than many actors get. This connection with Steve McQueen, the king of cool, made the Monaco much more than just a watch. It became a cultural icon. Despite its initial impact, the Monaco faced challenges in the 70s due to shifting market preferences. The rise of quartz technology, known as Quartz Crisis, dramatically changed the watch industry. Quartz watches, which were more accurate, cheaper, and require less maintenance than mechanical watches, became incredibly popular. As a result, many consumers began to favor these new, affordable timepieces. The bold design of the Monaco, while innovative, started to look out of place as fashion trends moved towards smaller, more minimalist designs. Economic uncertainties of the era also pushed buyers towards more practical and cost-effective quartz options. It was a difficult time for mechanical watchmakers, and the Monaco was eventually discontinued. However, the story of the Monaco was far from over. TAG Heuer reintroduced the watch in the late 1990s, riding the wave of nostalgia for vintage timepieces and the lasting appeal of Steve McQueen. Modern reissues of the Monaco stay true to the original bold design while using new materials and updated movements. Today, the TAG Heuer Monaco is celebrated as timeless classic, a watch that not only captured the spirit of its era but continued to inspire with its bold design, innovative spirit, and deep connections to motorsport heritage. From the racetracks of Monaco to the wrists of style icons, the Monaco stands as symbol of daring design and timeless cool. It's no wonder that celebrities and public figures from Hollywood and beyond have been spotted wearing Monaco, including Will Smith, Brad Pitt, Dwayne Johnson, Robert Downey Jr., Patrick Dempsey, Orlando Bloom, Cameron Diaz, Prince Albert II of Monaco, Antonio Banderas, Matthew McConaughey, Clint Eastwood, Conor McGregor, and even Walter White in Breaking Bad. The more I look, the more I discover that countless celebrities, tycoons, and influencers choose the TAG Heuer Monaco. By the way, a special gift announcement will be made at the end, so make sure to watch the video until the end. Today, on my wrist, I have a modern example of the TAG Heuer Monaco, officially known as the TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 12, reference number CAW2111.FC6183. This iconic timepiece features a bold 39mm stainless steel squared case that pays tribute to the original 1969 model, complete with a polished and brushed finish. Both the front and the case back have sapphire crystal, offering durability and clear view of the dial and movement. The striking blue dial, similar to the original, includes two squared sub-dials at 3 and 9 o'clock for the running second and 30-minute chronograph counter. The dial also has luminescent hands and markers for easy readability in low light, along with a date window at 6 o'clock. Inside the watch is a Calibre 12 automatic chronograph movement, providing a 40-hour power reserve. It's all completed with a luxurious dark blue alligator leather strap and folding clasp for secure wear. The TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 12 is water resistant up to 100 meters. If you want to buy this watch or another, visit my store at www.pashawatches.com or check out my Instagram account. All links will be in the description below the video. It wasn't love at first sight when I first put on the TAG Heuer Monaco. It seemed huge to me, even though I like and am used to large watches. One of my favorite watches is a Cartier Roadster XL, which is also large, with a 48mm lug-to-lug length. However, it wraps around the wrist in a way that makes it look and feel smaller than it really is. The Monaco, on the other hand, felt like a brick on my wrist, but after a couple of hours, I got used to it and stopped noticing its large size. It sits very comfortably on the wrist and doesn't get in the way of everyday tasks. For me, the Monaco should only be worn with a leather strap. I don't like how it looks with a metal bracelet. It's too rough. It fits perfectly for any occasion, whether you are wearing a tuxedo or a tracksuit. I really like the blue dial, the red hands, and the light sub-dials. If you like big watches, this one is a great for everyday wear. As of today, the prices for Calibre 12 varies from $4,000 to $5,000 depending on the condition and set, which is a great price for such a legendary watch. For the original version of the Heuer Monaco reference 1133B, you will pay from $15,000 to $25,000, also depending on condition and set. I love watches with history, and the Monaco is just that kind of watch. The Monaco is a flagship model from TAG Heuer. It's no coincidence that so many celebrities have this watch in their collections. If you have a chance, I highly recommend getting this watch. To thank you for your support, I'm giving away a special gift to one of my lucky subscribers. The gift is an original vintage Rolex card holder, perfect for keeping your watch documents or personal documents, cards, and cash. To enter the giveaway, all you need to do is this: subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment below with your personal watch stories or memorable experience. Also, if you have any suggestions or ideas for future videos, feel free to share them. I will choose the most interesting comment 2 weeks after the video is published and send the winner a card holder covering all costs to any country in the world. Make sure to check my replies to comments so you don't miss the winner announcement. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel for more watch reviews and related content. I'll be posting a video every week, so don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out. Your engagement is very important. It helps with YouTube algorithms and show me that you enjoy the content I'm making.